Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, overall, I was gonna do this podcast episode on people sneak promoting their stuff. But the thing is I find myself talking on people that want to promote their music. Because I feel like that's the number one thing that I've dealt with as a content creator. Overall, I will be talking on other things, but just I will. All right, so the episode will be titled sneak promoting, but I will be using music primarily as an example. But I will talk on other the other encounterments I've had with people trying to sneak promote their stuff. So. Anyways, but yeah, overall, welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I will be talking on sneak promoting. What is sneak promoting? Sneak promoting is pretty much where a person will try to find a sneakier way of promoting their work. So overall, for an example, with Twitch, there will be people out there that will just join your streams and just will post their emotes. They won't have nothing else to say. They will only promote their emotes. So let's say for an example, you could be talking about the freaking the rise and fall of Tesla or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Tesla is failing as a company, but let's just say Tesla was failing as a company and you were talking about that in your streams. So everybody else in your stream, right? You guys are all talking about the rise and fall of Tesla, right? And then somebody will join your stream and then just only post their emotes. So overall, so for an example, it's oh yeah, the rise and fall of Tesla, I guess it had to, it all started with Elon Musk not giving them enough pay to his workers and things. So everybody in the chat would be all oh yeah, it's he, yeah, I did hear about that. It's crazy. It's some wild stuff. And everybody's talking like that, right? And then there's that one person that's promoting their emotes where they only will use emotes to respond to what you just said. And you see that and it's I don't know how that's a legitimate response to what I had just said, but that ain't gonna slide, okay? You're promoting, I see what you're doing and you're promoting your stream, but it's fam, if we're not talking on dope emotes and all that stuff, if it ain't a stream where it's come through, promote your emotes, whatever it is, fam, what makes you think that we're all having this conversation about Tesla and you just came up and just started promoting your emotes? What does that have to do with the conversation? Honestly, because that's one thing that I so all right, so it did happen to me not too long ago where a person, he only would join my stream to promote his emotes, right? And that's something where it's all I've talked with other streamers and they're all yeah, if they're using their emotes along with a, something that they're saying to you, then that's one thing. But if they're using their emotes and they don't ever talk in your stream and and the only time when they do talk, they're only there to promote their emotes. Nah, fam. So we all agreed saying no, that's not cool. No, that person's gonna get banned. So I did ban the guy. Then the guy, I remember he sent a unban request. Something about why was I banned? It's do I honestly have to tell you? It's stuff like that where it's fam, don't play that dumb act. Oh, well, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. No, yeah, you just only would come to my stream just to promote yourself. Yeah, I'm not there for that. So. Anyways, but no, I would see things like that. I see things like that in my stream. I see things like that in other people's streams, and it's stupid. It's fam, if nobody's not joining your streams, this is why you're only joining other people's streams to promote yourself, but you have nothing to offer. Stream all the time, play a bunch of wild different video games, give people a reason to join your stream. But promoting yourself and you have nothing to show for, that's like promoting a carnival with no rides, or promoting a movie theater with no movies in it, or promoting a restaurant with no food, or promoting a grocery store and you ain't got no groceries in it. Are you really gonna show love and support to that place? Honestly, sit down and think about it. Sit down and just think about this real quick. All right. Now there is some store. They just handed you a flyer. You I don't want to be handed no flyer. I'm out and about trying to mind my own business, right? And these people just handed you a flyer to go to some store. You go to that store. There's absolutely nothing there. Absolutely nothing. And it's like, and fam, it's like, okay, so you ain't gonna go that same day. You're gonna give it some time. It's like, all right, maybe tomorrow, because I got my things to do. You go there tomorrow. You think, okay, they handed me flyers, so they got something going on. You go there and there ain't nothing going on, and it's like, fam, why would you hand this to me? Like, it's just a waste. Like, there's a waste of time, waste of paper. It's like, I don't need to be handed this. I'm like, here, you take it back. Don't hand me no more stuff like that. But I'm saying, it's stuff like that. That's how I feel when they come to, like, my streams promoting themselves. Or let's say if it's a situation where it's like, it ain't even that. They do that. They're promoting themselves, but like their streams or their music or whatever they're promoting is bad. I'm saying it's like, because people overall have done that where it's like they've approached me and they'll try to find like a sneakier way of promoting their music. I've heard it and I'm like, fam, if you want me to be truthfully honest with you, and that's the thing where it's like, I hate being that person where it's like I'm downplaying a person's dream, but I feel like, you see, here's the thing, because I know people will be all like, well, what's the difference between me and that person? The thing is like, I've been that person where I had to like message my friends and overall, try to get them to listen to my music or watch one of my videos or join my streams. And the thing is this, if they want to show support, they know where to find me. I literally promote. They've seen me out and about wearing t-shirts, hats that says hoodies that says TMossBoss. I've been promoting that stuff ever since I was in high school. If they very well wanted to join my streams, or even other people, if they very well wanted to join my stream, guess what? If they're looking for my content, they will search for it. But if they're not looking for my content, I'm not gonna go up to them, like pause whatever they're doing in their life so they can take the time to check me out. No. My thing is this. It's crazy when you see people promote themselves more in your place of business or wherever versus like actually just going out and promoting themselves the legitimate way. Like, not, you pausing a person in the middle of what they doing to promote them. But no, I'm saying like overall, like I'm saying, because there's so many different ways, like to just talk on that real quick, like, because I know people will be like, well, how do you promote yourself? Okay, with Twitch streaming, play games that people are going to be watching, stream for long periods of times, have a good unique name, have challenges for yourself. Like what other things that you can do, which go to other streamers and see the things that they do. But it's like, don't steal what they got going on, but just get inspired by it. That's the whole reason of being a content creator, or just even a creator of any form of work, is that you have to be inspired by stuff. So it's like, if you need to go out and just see like other streamers and how they streams, or the games that they play or whatever, or just, see the things that they do, then it's like, get inspired by it, add your spin to it, and then call it a day. Being a YouTuber, it's like, okay, same thing. It's like post all the time. Get inspired by other creators. It's like, I feel like with YouTube, it's all like, there ain't really no legitimate way of stealing, unless it's like you're actually like stealing what that person is like doing. But like if you're doing a video, right, and it's the same video as theirs, so like let's say for an example, you reacted to the same try not to laugh challenge as theirs, don't mock everything that they say, don't do everything that they're doing in that video, do your own version of it. That's the whole reason of being a content creator, is that you, the creator, is creating content for your, like, it can be for yourself, but it's from you. It ain't from another person, because you're just echoing what that person is saying. You don't want to be a person like that. Let's say with music, okay, like you want to be a good musician, okay, if it's like overall like rapping or singing, be different from any other rapper or singer. Don't copy what they say, don't copy what they do, add your own spin to it. That the advice that I gave you for being a Twitch streamer is literally universal advice that can go with just about anything possible. So it's like you have to be your own person. You have to, but it's like going to another person's place of business to promote yourself, or even sneak promoting yourself. Are all like, hey, they people are saying that I sound like the next Tupac, and it's like only Tupac sounds like Tupac. You're gonna sound like yourself. We know, we listen to Tupac. We know who Tupac is. We're listening to his music. We want to hear something different. We don't want to hear Tupac Jr. We want to hear who you are. Okay. So it's all like, I'm saying, it's stuff like that where it's all like we're listening to Tupac already, because that's like one thing that I don't get when people, and they say that in the comment sections of like music blogs and stuff, is when they're all like, oh, people are saying that I sound like the next Post Malone. It's like, okay, well, if that's the case, then you're literally biting off of his style then. Like, honestly, sit down and just think about what you just say. Your people are saying that you sound like Post Malone. So you're obviously doing something, and it's like, it's one thing to have similar voices as him, but if you're purposely making music to sound just like his, like, fam, you're biting his style. Do something like different that hasn't been done before. It's possible. It is so possible. And it's like, if you're gonna sit here and argue me saying it's not possible, I can't do. No, you're just not inspired. It's either that or you're not a creator. You're not a content creator, a music creator, a YouTube creator, Twitch creator, whatever form of creator out there that you want to like call yourself. You're not that type of creator. So, like, overall, you're going to have to find another line to work. But if you can sit down and come up with some unique stuff that hasn't been done before, fam, then you're a creator. It's possible. You have it. If you have that, my thing is, what trips me out is when people, you'll see them more in your comment sections, you'll see them more in your messages, you'll see them more in your streams, wherever, versus, okay, let me just go out and just do what this creator is doing, where I'm wasting their time, but instead of doing what they're doing, let me just go into their place of business and promote them. Like, I'm telling you, it wasn't too long ago where a guy joined my stream to promote himself, and I was like, don't do that. And he was like, well, the reason, he was just like, I wasn't promoting myself. And then he goes on to say, well, the reason why I was promoting yourself is because you're an awesome streamer. See, it's things like that where it's like, fam, I try not to be that person that's rude. I try not to be that person, but it's like, I wanted to like kind of say some things to that guy, like, how does that make any sense? Like, honestly, how does that make any sense whatsoever? Like, literally, what is your education level to where you say some stuff like that? Like, honestly, you have to look at a person and be all like, you really said that. Like, you really said that, and in your mind, it makes sense to you. It makes no sense. I'm like, fam, you have to be a child. You have to be a child, because if you're a person of age, it's all like, fam, I don't think even with a GED, that will be your answer. Like, I feel like this is what I feel like. If you are smart enough to get a GED, if you are smart enough to get a diploma, if you are smart enough to get a bachelor's degree or any form of a college degree, you gonna really sit down and say some things like that rather than just coming up? Like, if you sat down, took the time to come up with that, create that answer for me, it's like, how come you can't create no roads or ways for yourself to promote yourself in a actual legitimate fashion? Instead, you're using my platform to promote yourself. Did I say that you can use my platform to promote yourself? No, I did not. You go on your own platform, you go on your own place of business and promote yourself. Because the funny thing is that, let's say, for an example, like they get big and stuff. I just honestly, I think when they do things like that, when they go to another person's place of business to promote themselves, I honestly don't think that they'll ever be great. They'll never reach that potential that they want to reach, because they're so busy worried about, oh, when's the next time TMossBoss is streaming or posting a video or whatever, so I can promote myself. You're wasting all that time, but it's like, and you're not even like honestly wasting time on yourself to promote yourself. So it's like, yeah, I don't see no potential in that person, but it's like, you're taking all that time, right, to do that. But it's like, fam, use that time and energy to post on like Reddit, post on YouTube, post on TikTok, post on Facebook. I'm saying you ain't got to send these things out to people, but it's like, fam, just post that stuff. Post it. Post it, like, you know, submit your things to, or like if you're a musician, submit your music to a playlist. You know, like, go and, but it's like, be unique, be different. But like, but don't be that person where you gotta promote your stuff on another person's platform, because I'm like, that's not gonna slide with that person or with his audience. Nobody in that crowd is there for you. They are there for that creator that you just joined, or whoever it is. It's like, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, it's all like, they are there for that creator, not you. So it's stuff like that where it's all like, man, people, like, stop doing that. It's all like, don't be that person where it's all like, oh, well, people are saying I sound like, I don't care. We don't care. Nobody cares, bro. It's like, my thing is this. If I go, and the thing is, because I feel like people will try to like compare me to like stuff like that. So no, here's the thing. Here's the difference between me and these people. And I'm going to end the episode after this. I can post, you know, my videos. I can post my streams. I can post my TikTok videos, and people will search out of their way to find that stuff. I will add my own spin of whatever I'm working on, and people will go out of their way to look for that stuff. I'm not going in Charlie D'Amelio's TikTok account so people can like my videos. There's no need for that. People are not there for TMossBoss. They're there for Charlie D'Amelio. So even if it's going out of my way to send my friends messages, all like, the last thing that here's the thing. And if it's friends of mine, if they really wanted to show support and love to me, they know my name. I've been promoting the TMossBoss names ever since I think I was, in high school. So it's like, they've been known that name. What other things that I can think of? YouTube. I'm all like, you know, it's like, if I'm posting a video, it's like, people will search, they're gonna search for that video. And if they come across it, they come across it. I'm not, the thing is, the whole idea of being a content creator is attracting an audience. Not trying to pull in an audience and force them to listen to whatever or watch them whatever you got going on. It's all like, no, you attract the audience. They're all like, oh no, like, I gotta see what this person's all about. And then they go out and say, like, fam, like, this person can be like as big as Post Malone, or they could be as big as any other. They can be a big time artist and stuff. But it's like, it's what people be doing today. I'm all like, man, get out of here with that. It's like, nobody's not here for that. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from GEEK, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. And then that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.